with text. So in case you're driving and you can't be listening to it or watching it, you could read the text about their most hilarious lines. And then you got to sit through those again. It's like these movies with the trailers. The cringiest part of going to the movie is sitting there in that audience and you go, oh, here it comes. And then the cast member, the person in the movie starts doing what you saw already in the trailer. I go like this in the theater. I can't look at the other people in the theater. I get so embarrassed. And they all laugh as if it's the first fucking time that they've heard this. I go, it's from the trailer. We're all sick of the trailer. The trailer is cringe. So yeah, it's like that. These podcast highlights, they really sicken the mood for when when it happens. You know, how about cut it out of when it actually happened, then put it at the beginning and circle back to it or something like that. But to having to watch what you think is your funniest moments twice on these things, it's repulsive. And why I really stopped it here is this hairdo. There's a lot of places I'll go. I understand a lot of things going on. He's not gonna get away with this haircut. And I think people, they let him get away with this haircut because they're not sure, like, if in 5 years, maybe Schulz knows this is going to be the coolest haircut. It can't be. It's psychotically creepy and queer. It's always been looked at as the queerest, creepiest look you can do. And then paired with the jet black ink mustache. I mean, there couldn't be anything more abrasive to do to yourself. And then you go, what is a guy like you doing this to himself for? Why? Are you trying to scare people out there? Think you're part of some secret society, KKSS? It's sick. It's a psychotic haircut. I mean, in the back here, you can't tell me this looks... I mean, that's Oliver Tree. You know, don't get so used to Oliver Tree seeing him all the time that you think this is normal here. That's sick. Oh, God, and with the part here, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and we're not going to let him. I know it's... I just feel like people are too embarrassed to say that it sucks because it so basically sucks. He needs to hear that more.
But you still have to say it.
We want to go to 120,
That's
right? Are we going to start there, or do we start with this intro? Or
no, you can start
at
at
120. You get ready to get mad. Get ready. Here it comes. Ooh, there he is. Ooh, and you see, he looks like he's on the stand there, right? Because that's where he should be. He's starting to look like these cartoons they make of him, huh?
Yes.
Logan Paul is starting to turn into a cartoon Pokemon version of Logan Paul. Oh. He never meant to get into this much trouble, did he? That's that Greg Paul. Greg Paul too stupid to not get in this much trouble. All right, let's hear. This is going to make you mad.
In the building. So, Logan, how has life been at home the last few weeks?
And, yes, he had already. The volume is crazy. Here, I want to back that up just a little bit. Andrew Schulz is out of control in this episode. He's hopped up on something. It could be Prime. He could have had too many Primes hanging out and laughing about Prime. Because I've never seen him go this far. No, is Akash here on this episode?
He's not.
He's not here. So I think he's almost, doubling his energy to make up for Akash not being there. Because it seems like this is like if you multiplied him and Akash times 10 today.
We have Logan Paul in the building.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah. Logan Paul is in the building. So, Logan, how has life been at home the last few weeks? Can you talk to us? What's the home life been?
It's great.
How have the FaceTimes with Nina been over the last 3 weeks?
Okay, this is also important because they're talking about everybody wanted to know, right? This came out how many days ago? A week ago?
This came out... 10 days ago.
10 days ago. So this 10 days ago, and everybody knows the story, Dylan Denise, who I'm not sure I'm backing anymore with all his lies. Dylan Denise has been, targeting Nina.
Nina.
Dude, I got a Nina. I'm becoming married. Everything gonna change. And people will give him more respect for this, too. That's the big trick of marriage I just learned. Who did I learn that from? If you get married, you're more trustworthy towards other people.
Who do we hear that from? Michael Knowles.
I think it was Michael Knowles.
That's good advice, Michael.
Good advice. If you want to be probably 25% more trustworthy. You know, like I always say to Jules, we're walking around. It's me, Jules, and a small dog. The cops ain't looking at me no more. I'm part of the safest group of people walking around is us.
We're a nice family.
I can't believe I am in the top 1% of trustworthies.
All you need
So
is a
imagine
little
this.
baby.
You're walking down a street. You got all types of people on the street. A single old man, a single old lady, a crummy homeless person, a crazy black guy, a group of Chinese people. And then you've got white, me, Jules, and a dog in sweatpants. Nobody's looking at us like we're going to cause any trouble. I mean, we're getting skimmed over. That's pretty cool. I never really, because just me alone throughout my life, I'm not skimmed over.
You're causing trouble.
People are watching. But nobody is watching me anymore because I've got this blonde girl and a dog. That's how Inspector Gadget must have gotten away with it. So it is pretty cool. And what I hate that Logan's going to get married in 3 years. People subconsciously are going to look at him as a little bit more trustworthy because he's married.
This is like a guy saying, they'll be out in 1. But do you think that they're actually going to get married?
Well, I really hope something bad. I mean, the way this thing is going, this is pretty exciting because right now what's happening is...
If I was Nina, I wouldn't be so super stoked to marry Logan anymore. Just saying, he hasn't really been sticking up for me or doing anything
even
for
worse,
me.
even worse. Wait till you see. You know, this is... So Dylan Dennis has been posting the Nina pics. That's his plan of attack to troll Logan, right? A pic a day of Nina. Everybody's heard of it by now. And Logan has been on podcasts just like the one we're about to watch. He's been going around. He's responded to it. Everybody was so shocked, remember? Everybody, the whole world's like, I can't believe it. Logan's going to kill himself because she was photographed with an ex-boyfriend. The worst thing you could ever do in our minds is to have an ex-boyfriend. That's a new thing. That's like the worst thing a girl could do is if they have any remaining photographs of them in a relationship prior
Beware.
to the new guy. And
But
yes,
it's
to
happening to
use
Logan
that as
and
a
it's
joke,
great.
it's so great because, yeah, to use that as a joke against something is a legitimate thing. That's a legitimate thing to troll somebody with, to be like, I hate this guy so much. And look, I have hundreds of pictures of his wife with other guys. This is awesome to show to Logan because it'll get in his mind. He'll think, am I just one of the 100?
I kind of thought it was
She
a
gonna do-
joke about how simple-minded and jealous that Logan
That
is.
Logan was. Yeah. So, yeah, it's great in that sense and should be used for those purposes. But then people got confused because Logan was taking an L. So they attributed that L to girls having ex-boyfriends, and photos of it is the crazy thing. Not that, no, we're using these pictures to make Logan explode because he's such a jealous jackass. Get it? They didn't understand the prank, and when they saw thousands of people going, oh man, this is going to kill Logan, they thought it meant because she was with another guy before him. They took that part of it as, you see? And that's now bleeding over to the part of people who didn't think that way, and now they're turning into thinking that way. Ask Adam 22. He's done the research. That's what he did this for, was to prove a point. And he did. You know, not that people are going to go, oh, what reason does Mike have to say that? You know, is he, nope, had nothing to do with me. I think that shit's sick. I'm on the side of all those guys who think it's crazy. I'm just saying that's a crazy thing that's happening now, is now that that's considered. But anyway, Logan's been running all over town. Finally, we hear from him, right? And we're all wondering, is he going to go nuts because he's jealous and crazy, not because of what she did was wrong, right? That's why we were cheering it on. And then Logan goes on these podcasts, and he seemingly makes it out like he doesn't give a shit. He understands. And in this interview, he sits to Andrew Schulz, and he's like, nah, man, all that shit, that just comes part of the game, man. Bro, do you think I do not know that I get trolled, Nina? Dude. And then, okay, so what Dylan's doing doesn't really affect you or Nina. It's, he's doing what you'll see. He's going to say all that. So pay attention to that because yesterday, Nina filed a restraining order against Dylan Dennis. We got to have this hooked up to the bomb sound effect. And when I go like this, it goes...
Oppenheimer.
Instead of me hitting this, I just go...
Okay.
You know, like, here, wait, let's just time it out to see if it would look cool.
Wow.
Look at that. See, that would be... Imagine every time the bomb sound effect went off, it also blew something up like... That didn't look like a blow up. Here, let me try it one more time. 1, 2... Simulated blow up. Case closed.
How about a graphic?
Let's try to get some. Can somebody build us some more technology that we're only not using this? I don't know how to work any of it.
We have a bomb idea that we need like a graphic artist video editor guy to make.
Yeah, like some cool, like, wouldn't it be cool
if all the windows...
Yeah, like every time I did the bomb sound effect, like a window went, you know, with some fire. Just one window.
In the background back
Yeah, and then every time I do it, a little bomb in the city blows off, or you see somebody's head fly off, or a car fly out. You know, something cute like that. We need programmers. We're looking to hire some people here to beef up.
All we have right now is this pic of Tokyo, so that's what you have to work with.
Also, I don't work well with others. You have to figure this all out on your own and then deliver it to me without any back and forth communication, and it has to work seamlessly with our setup.
And
somehow.
Don't get mad if we get busy doing something else because we both have ADHD
and we don't have time to work
weeks, but
with.
Then we remember and we still love it.
Yeah, we still love all these ideas. We just don't have time to sit with you directly and do the whole idea ourselves. So, and it has to be top
just be easy
quality
on us, okay?
It has to be big, and then we'll apply the idea. If it's really this smoke machine, while pretty professional. I want something more professional, okay? Real pyrotechnics and stuff like that, you know? That's the dream. Thank you. All right, Flagrant 2. Get ready to get mad because Nina has filed a restraining order, yes, against Logan Paul. I mean, against Dylan Dennis. But Logan's here the whole time saying that they're not bothered by it, that it's expected, that he could keep doing it, allowing him to do it, basically saying it was all okay. What is the story here with Nina? She says
to me is that Logan is in denial about how much it's bothering her. And it's just
of course, we'll get into that later. But
okay, well let's hear what he says first. But show the article.
Well, yeah, the big news is that Logan's going around town pretending all this trolling is just trolling and they're doing it for the fight and that it's what he wants. Here we go. Nina Agdal sues Dylan Dennis over Paul fight trolling. Files for restraining order. So Logan knew all this was happening, but is going around town saying they're both fine with it and that we're strong and we could take it. Isn't that something? I hope Dylan is wise enough to put those two very obvious things together. I don't hear anybody mentioning that part of it. That Logan's been going around telling everybody that he's been fine with the trolling.
I don't think he watches anything.
Yeah, well, she's filed claiming that Dylan has posted despicable things about her more than 250 times since his fight with Paul was announced. So she's counting. I mean, this is a big deal. You don't file a restraining order unless you're, you know, it's the worst thing that has ever happened to you. You know, I haven't filed my restraining order against Sam Tripoli yet. You know how bad things must be to file? So Logan's going around saying they don't care, but the real story is, so you're telling me every picture that was posted, that was like the worst thing that could have happened. So Dylan's trolling was epic in that regard. We almost need to revisit each time he posted, because now we know that it hit this hard. You know, it kind of means nothing if Logan's like, dude.
I guess there's one
I didn't care
picture
about
in
that.
particular that she is mentioning that would count as revenge porn.
And she wants $150K per image, which is fine if you just went that route. But Logan is on this show saying they don't care. He should have just came out and be like, dude, Nina is pissed. She violated, and I've got her back.
I mean, people.
And we're suing this scumbag.
If he really stuck up for her, people would probably be on his side. Like, not everybody.
He didn't stick up for her at all.
I mean,
wait till you see he throws her under the bus. So Nina,
her get dragged all over Twitter, and you're not doing shit, and she's still gonna marry you. I don't think so.
Well, my only point here is that this means all of this is way bigger than we thought it was. When somebody's suing and filing a restraining order. Okay, this is real drama. It's not just, we're not just hoping anymore. We've got our answer. This is as bad as it gets for Logan. So Logan is in hell, and Nina is in hell.
But this is how he's going to act.
And then he's going to act like this. So this is the real story. Why is Logan Paul going around the internet? Dylan Dennis, that should be your main defense. What? He told me to do this. Here. You know, that should be your main defense to get out of this, because you don't have $150K per image. You don't have even, you know, I doubt you have more than $20,000 to your name. Okay, let's see what happens here. And so we've got two things going on at once. You've got that. So we're watching Logan lie to Andrew Schulz's face coming up. And that's what I want you to tell Andrew. Let's go. I can't believe Logan lied to your face saying he was cool with Dennis. Meanwhile, they were filing a restraining order and a lawsuit. What does it make you feel that Logan lied to your face? Do you think that, is that the same face he made when he told you that he wasn't guilty for CryptoZoo, the crypto scam? Did he do that same face? Because now you got to go back, Andrew Schulz. You can't just love Logan Paul. Now you got to go, well, here's proof Logan lied to my face about the Nina thing. So what else has Logan lied about? Maybe he is the scammer everybody's been saying he is. You know, the CoffeeZilla documentaries, nobody's saying that those are fake. You know, like millions and millions of people are saying this is legit. It's been fact-checked. So Schulz has got to draw the line. I would like to push Schulz to that line today, and I think you'll want to help me after you see his behavior. Because he's high on sugar today.
Well, we're always together, so it's real life, face-to-face time.
Oh, that's fire, dude.
Come on, bro. That's my fiance. Andrew, the last time I was on your show, and by the way, thanks for having me, guys. I love you guys.
Welcome.
It's always
Look at Andrew.
with the boys.
Look at doing great.
Thanks.
Okay, so he's starting to grab him already. Andrew couldn't sit still. He's opening the show. This is Andrew. What can I grab? What can I bother on you? You know, very similar how we saw poor Shane Gillis get attacked by NFL superstar Taylor Lewan.
Poor sweet Shane.
This is grabby. Schulz is being, and I don't know, we're going to investigate together where this comes from, what he's trying to pull. Schulz, here's the beginning, and here's Logan. Logan does not want to be grabbed. He doesn't want his tits grabbed. He doesn't want to be pushed around unexpectedly. Logan is sitting there scared out of his mind, having to do the acting of his life to lie about every question they ask him. He can't be thrown off by guys tackling him and touching him and joking around. He's on trial, basically, as many men are when they agreed to be interviewed on these talk shows. You put yourself on trial for everyone to see. It's insane. So here he is on trial again, here to squash the rumors and talk about all these horrible things that circle him daily. I don't know why he would want to be on here, but he is. And the last thing he wants is this guy monkeying all over him. And it gets bad. So this was just one of the first instances. Let's look at that again.
By the way, thanks for having me, guys. I love you guys.
Welcome
it's always
back.
a good time kicking out with the boys.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
He's grabbing his mic, grabbing his tits.
I was
grabbing
engaged.
his arm.
Now I'm engaged.
Yo, you are, dude. I'm fucking engaged.
Look, he's grabbing him everywhere. Logan doesn't play like this. How do you not know this about Logan Paul? You should be able to see that a mile away. Him and Jake, you don't tickle them and play with them.
That's what Greg Paul
That's
did
what
to
Greg
them right
Paul
before
did
he
to
started
them.
hitting them.
And Logan doesn't know what to do, so he's actually being cucked and baited around by Schulz. You know how people say that? It's Schulz with a T. These
No,
two
I call it
good. By
Schulz
the
now,
way,
'cause
I got a question here. These two guys, and by the way, they couldn't be stupider. I'm not going to even get it. I'm going to spare them because they're too stupid to even understand. This would drive them too nuts to be picked apart.
They
And it
at
would
least made Logan admit that he's not the better box.
Sure, there was that. But these guys, we haven't given these guys enough attention. You got the long-haired guy who should be working at Barstool Sports. This is a Barstool employee, not an Andrew Schulz employee. So that's problem number one. Then you got this guy. What kind of black person are you? Because I can't pin it down. It makes it even harder because your relationship to Schulz, who I'm guessing is your sugar mama, sugar daddy. I don't know, because you have to really change your actual personality a lot to be around this group. So I feel like we haven't gotten a chance to really meet the real you. And I feel like you are selling out to the white man. Yes. Okay? By changing your behaviors, not letting us know the real you, not being your real self yet. And the parts of you that I've seen that do come out are shocking and egregious. You do say some stuff where it's oh, I didn't see him having that type of... You have like a real nasty attitude towards life. Really, you're a very negative guy in the way that you think. And it makes me scared of you. Okay? It's off-putting. And you too. As if you guys, if this is a shell corporation, you guys make me real worried. You know, the way you guys act and what you allow to happen right in front of your very eyes, you never flinch. You never go, why is, I don't know if it's because you're on Sunday's tequila. But look at this. Logan does not want to be fucking touched minute one of the podcast, but Andrew is going to do it anyway.
You guys, I love you guys.
Welcome
it's always
back.
a good time
Great
kicking
to
it with the
have
boys.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
Look at them.
Yeah, bro, I was engaged. Now I'm engaged.
Yo, you are, dude. I'm fucking engaged.
What are you doing?
I'm putting the gay in engaged.
Stop touching him. Go. That's clear as day.
Yeah, like
Logan
makes
said
me
no.
flinch up.
This means no. And you went back in twice, even harder, as if you fell to your animalistic behaviors. Look at this. This is the part
What are you,
that's
trying to
bothering
show
me.
Logan who's
'Cause
boss?
you're throwing him around. You're shaking a man. You don't shake a man. You're shaking a man. The guy's saying stop as politely as he can, being on your show for 1 minute. Then when he does that, you go, oh, yeah? What are you hopped up on, Schulz? What's making you do this? Do you treat your wife? Because you say you have no prenup. I don't know if that's such a good idea now
He
with
probably
you.
chases
Because
her.
I will make sure if you guys break up due to cheating, I'll be in communication with that ex-wife, making sure she takes. Because I think you go, dude, she would just never do it. She don't even have the time, bro. We will make the time. We will make sure she gets every penny owed to her.
We remember when you made your ex
And all you gotta
change her
do-
outfit.
Yeah, and all you got to do, any woman that breaks up with a guy that's rich, it takes like 5 minutes
I mean, it's what
of
you
filling
deserve.
their mind with making that kind of money, and you could turn any of them. So she's probably made an agreement with Schulz. We don't need a prenup, baby. And if we broke up, I'd get it, and I wouldn't be that person. But then it's like you break up, oh, you can get $4.6 million?
I mean, it's half her money.
So
She's
we will
probably
make
doing all of
sure,
his laundry
and it won't even
while
be
he's
me.
out.
Listen, I can't be a part of that. when I say we will help your wife to take everything you have, I will assign something like that to the Kleins or a person like that who really can get down and dirty with something like that. So you're not off the hook. I hope you were just joking about that. All right, he's touching, he's grabbing. He almost makes Logan, you almost want to take Logan's side here, but never do that. Logan has gone too far. It's been proven now. You know, to get you up to date, when we first started covering Logan, it was predictive covering. It is now proven factual stuff that he's one of the evil ones, right? We've got proof. Okay. Never feel for him. Never let him trick you again. He's not, you know, because he'll do that next year. If he's doing the right thing that you want him to do, you'll go, he's actually pretty cool. Nope. He's not.
Yeah, bro, I wasn't engaged. Now I'm engaged.
Yo, you are, dude. I'm fucking engaged. I'm putting the gay in engaged right now.
Grabbing harder.
D's, bro.
Wait, did he?
Dude.
And then the other guy. Then this other animal reaches in. I'll take some if it's allowed. I'll take some if Master gets some and it's allowed. And what psychotic if I was Logan and that long-haired guy put his hands on me, they might have met for 2 milliseconds once. He doesn't know him. He's there for his first interview after being attacked for 250 days by Dylan Dennis. And this is what you do to him. You're piling on, you're grabbing, you're ripping from his clothes.
Okay.
Schulz had to go even further. Schulz couldn't contain himself. You punched him. Do you see this? Look at this. So it went from grabbing, and he's furious that Logan is even trying to resist. And then when he couldn't get it, he goes, I get this energy. Watch. Look at this.
Now I'm engaged.
Yo, you are, dude. I'm fucking engaged.
Watch the punch. I didn't remember that.
Dude, he got D's, bro.
Wait, did he?
Dude.
Watch that slap. Why? He slapped him, too, pretty hard. 2 times. And then went, What is this behavior? From Schulz?
He likes guys' arms.
But what's this behavior about? Like, is he trying to do a thing where he's friends with Logan Paul but does this stuff to show the other side that he's not like his bitch? Is he doing this to Alpha Logan Paul?
He can't ask him about Crypto Zoo because Logan probably told him not to. So he has to show that
he
he's
thinks
the
if
bigger
he's,
guy.
Yeah,
by
like
rubbing him up.
You're slapping him around like
acting like one of those gorillas.
You're
from
being
that
like
show.
an uncle after they found out, you know, their nephew got suspended, and then you see them the next week, and they're like, "Why'd you get kicked out of
or like
school,
that cousin that you have when you get a boyfriend and you bring him over, and your cousin is like, "Oh, hey, who's this fucking guy?"
Yeah, because so you've got this situation where Andrew Schulz is friends and supports Logan Paul, which is, to the people who know what Logan Paul's done, it's crazy. It's like you could stay out of it. You don't have to say your piece, but to be even more friends with him now
Logan's
than ever.
stock is down right now. Nobody's
And
really
it
with
really
him.
goes, and it really does say something about it. It's like what he did, you shouldn't want to be friends of, and he hasn't admitted to doing it, and he's lying and trying to cover it up daily. And lying to you. It's one thing if he did something wrong and he's like admitted it and hasn't lied to you, but he's lying to you now. So for you to be friends with him and promote him, you know, especially imagine the shithead audience that this guy's got. And now he's saying Logan is good. People trust Andrew Schulz, these kids. And now he's saying Logan is good. So, well, I guess Logan's crimes are erased. He's back.
The chat says, I dare Schulz to do this to Rogan.
He would never. Imagine. I was just thinking about that the other day. What was it that I thought of if somebody did to Rogan that would be incredible? Or was it if Rogan acted a certain way and started doing something incredible? I don't know. I have a lot of little fantasies about Joe Rogan is pretty straightforward. So to veer off from what he would normally do
it's a wild
is very
imagination
funny.
game.
Like imagine Joe doing something that he's never done before. It's always funny every time. Okay, let's go back to Schulz. He's doing something, and I want to get to the bottom of why it's being done.
I'm putting the gay in engaged right now. Dude, he got D's, legs, bro.
Wait, did he?
Dude. Son.
I'm a gay.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Sorry about it. You know what's funny?
What's funny?
I'm a gay.
Stop. That's an insane amount of energy. He should be burnt out and tired already. In boxing, they would call that gassed. You should be gassed by now. You've already done 5 minutes of the most energetic thing a person's body could do.
And I know the feel like Logan's acting like he's cool with this.
No.
And it's just having boys time, but the position and he had to like, I can feel the feeling he's feeling right now.
Bro, I'm
Where
being
he-
picked on again, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna let them clown me this time, bro. I've grown out of this. Damn it, I'm back in the junkyard.
Like we watched some YouTube video of this dumb bitch getting a facial massage from her makeup artist. And I was like crawling out of my skin thinking about some
another
guy
man
rubbing
massaging your
your
face.
and like giving my whole body the shivers.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel watching them grab.
Yes, really, watching people grab as you get older, you'll notice this. You don't want to be grabbed anywhere. And the fact that 3 people would surround somebody. And here's, I think, why I originally brought up these two. You know, of course, you know, the bebop and rock steady. It's, you know, if they're solo, they're bad news. Together, they're worse news. I just noticed, look, they're bigger than Logan Paul, who I thought was bigger than Thor. You know, some of these images of Logan Paul, you go, oh, he's taller than Thor. He's like 6'9", 4 feet wide. But then 2 guys are kind of bigger than him, both of these guys. How big are these guys is my question.
Scary.
That's too big to be a show, right? They can't be that big. Okay, back to the episode here. Let's see what happens next.
Okay, what's funny?
Wait, you got married?
Yeah.
Bro!
Come on, bro.
Grab him again.
Assault our guests. You cannot assault
I'm pulling and grabbing.
Bobby Lee, you, bro.
Kick me off my own podcast?
So you have to tell the perfect joke to get him off.
Wow.
Bro, stop. No, you're acting like Bobby Lee. Ha! And then he releases. You got to get him to laugh to release.
That's his
Keep that in
weakness.
mind. So if Andrew Schulz ever comes after me, we just have to kill him with some of the finest jokes he's ever heard. So we should start writing some panderment for
It's
that
okay,
day.
you can
That's
do
how
Taylor
you.
Swift material.
So that's
on
how
him
you
now.
get out of it. And look, bro, I could only let you grab me so many times. Bro, I am boxer Floyd Mayweather. And Schulz is just showing that he could push
His
Logan
freeze
around.
frame
And I mean, with this Adolf Hitler.
He's insatiable.
I mean, he's wearing the military jacket. He's got Adolf Hitler's exact haircut. He's grabbing and he's pushing with his face the same amount that Hitler would push. I don't know what's going on with him.
Bobby
Look at
Lee, you, bro.
Release.
My own podcast?
Get out of here.
Okay, go.
When you got married,
Yeah.
She whipped his leg up there. Caused a wave in the studio of air. That was the fastest get your leg up on your lap I've ever seen.
Okay, go.
I mean,
it was fast.
It's pretty fast.
you got married.
Yeah.
I was dogging on you.
Why?
I was dogging on you. No, to you.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember this. I was like,
thought he was
Andrew,
gonna attack
yo,
again.
best
Yeah.
of luck with that married life.
Yeah.
Fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
And you're like, if you find the right woman, it doesn't seem so
Okay,
bad.
I hope nobody is pushing their bangs through their hat like that. I've been meaning to talk about this. People are thinking, like, I even see people wear like a front forward hat and then their bangs are sticking out. Pull your bang. I don't want to see any bang for any style. Please. It looks cool. This looks like a little boy from a cute advertisement. From a kids' toy ad.
Why doesn't Logan
Would
just
have
get the
his hair-
surgery already if he's so worried?
I don't know what he's so worried about, but this doesn't look better. when you have little locks coming out. And they do it so much now, they're almost on the verge of normalizing this look. That's why I'm putting out the alert to remind people this idea was never okay. Don't do that. You're not little Ricky. That reminds me of when Rick Glassman was being pet by his grandmother. Oh, little Ricky, such a little boy. You want to be a little boy like little Ricky? That's little Ricky does that. His curls come out of his hair. Straighten your curls or shave them off. It's fucking gay. You can't have, this is as curly as I'll allow a man's hair to get. Any curlier than this is a woman's perm and you're trans. All right, do I keep playing from here? Or should we
yeah,
move?
you can play for a
Okay,
little bit
keep
longer.
watching. This gets crazy tonight.
And I remember thinking, this guy doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
Andrew was right.
I was fucking right.
Yeah.
I was right
It's
until
fucking-
Dylan Dennis entered the chat.
Yeah, come on.
And then the last.
Nah.
Okay, has it been stressful at all? Here's a better question. Did you see any meme and you laughed a little and then you're like, wait a minute, I can't laugh?
You're giving Logan so many opportunities to rethink his lie. You asked him the question, and then you interrupted him answering, which could have been the most honest version of the answer. You interrupted that to ask him the question again, and then once he started trying to answer, you interrupted him again a third time. Meanwhile, now he's had 3 times to rethink his answer. That's not how you interview people. You ask them a question, and then you put them on the spot quickly. You ask the question right as you finish it, because then they don't have time to think. That's where you want them, not thinking. Especially when they're under this line of questioning. Does the Dylan Dennis stuff affect you?
Did you see any meme and you laughed a little and then you're like, wait a minute, I can't laugh?
I can laugh.
Really?
Yeah, I can laugh.
Do the both of you laugh at one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, I could laugh. Your Honor, I could laugh. Did the both of you laugh at once? Yes. So, write that down. Dylan Dennis, write these in order. He first said that he laughs at it. He could laugh it off. And that Nina could laugh it off. Let's hear what else he says.
Some of them are really funny.
Can I?
They're really, really funny.
Which one?
The turkey one is the funniest.
Yeah!
Go on, the turkey one is the
I'll be honest.
I'll be honest.
They're all good.
They're all good. Hey, Your Honor, he actually said they're all good and really funny, and that they like them. There's no way he said that. Bring that up here to my court. Let me see this shit. Wow, Logan, you were sentenced to the crypto zoo scam.
I mean, I know no one wants to hear what a girl has to say, but if someone was doing this to me and then you went on a podcast and were like, dude, it's funny, actually. I'd be like, oh, thanks.
And Nina, by the way, is shivering from it being so horrible. Dude, asking the court for a restraining order is no joke. And if you're sitting at home laughing about it and just getting a restraining order to fuck over a guy, they get mad at you for that. So if Nina is in fact, like you're saying, where they don't care, ha ha ha, it's all fun and games, well, she's filing a restraining order against a man, which is a giant problem for that man. If somebody is found guilty and gets a restraining order against them, their life gets very limited. It's pretty bad to have on your
and you
record.
saw the Butch Bradley versus Melton trial. The judge don't like that.
The judge don't like that. The Butch Bradley Melton trial judge. I learned most about law from that trial.
That shit banged.
Melton's, only 300 people have seen this.
It's so good.
Seek